Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Just thought we'd show you Just Bolt. He unfortunately fell at Stony Creek the other day. The poor bugger, he was back and sort of was getting home, and the horse outside the leader unfortunately fell, and he had nowhere to go, this poor bugger, and he went straight over the top of it, and he lost his jockey and he hit the deck, and but anyway, you can see he's a bit stiff and sore. He's a bit sore in the shoulder and one of his knees and over his hindquarter where he fell, but he's taken no real ill effect from it, so he'll go and have a good spell now, and hopefully come back bigger and better. He's only a 3-year-old horse. He's only a young horse, so I think come winter time, he doesn't have to improve much at all to be winning quite a few races. So anyway, we just thought we'd show you that he's okay, and he's pulled up fine. As far as us this week, we've got a few runners. Not sure what horses will get a run, but I'll go through them with you now. Look, I've got Tories D at the Valley Friday night. That race to me looks too strong for him. I'm going to go somewhere else with him, so I'll probably take him out of Friday night. I've got him in a Kyneton on Tuesday. The only thing with Kyneton is I think it's going to be like 38 degrees, so I might shy away from that as well. But anyway, he raced the other day at Werribee, and I put a young claiming apprentice on, and she just got lost on him, and he wasn't beaten far at all, but I just thought go back in grade and claim on him might work, but it sort of didn't. He actually is a horse that runs, like I ran him in a benchmark 70 and he wasn't far away from him at all the other day, so he might just be a horse where I run him in a good grade, doesn't get much weight, and I can put a good jockey on him, might be the way to go. So as I said, I've got him in Friday night at the Valley, but I'll probably take him out of there because I reckon that race is too strong. Tangos Duel, I've got her in at the Valley on Friday night. She's just drawn a real awkward barrier. I'm going to look for another option for her. I might not run her. She's first emergency as it is, so she may not get a run anyway. But I think just looking at the speed map, she's a real go-forward horse, and I think she's going to have to do a lot of work to lead them up. The Valley over the 1200, she's probably a little bit sus. She's been just getting beaten, this horse, in a few races, and I think this race is actually stronger than what she's been running in, so it just might not be the right race. So I might just look at another option for her. She's probably a little bit like Tories D, that race on Friday night. We might have just found a couple of strong races, and we can probably place our horses a bit better than that. Phoenix Affair, I've got her in at both Yarra Glen on Saturday and Ararat on Sunday. I've accepted in both races for her. Not sure which way I'll head there. I'll just have a good look at the race. One's a 1950 and one's a 2100. I thought it was pretty plain the other day, but it was really strong through the line and took a fair bit of pulling up, and I don't know, it just looked like a staying horse waiting to happen. So with the mile, she sort of just got run off her legs a bit, but jockey come back and actually give a pretty glowing report for a horse that finished sort of well back. But anyway, as I said, I've got her in either Yarra Glen Saturday or Ararat on Sunday. Bingo's bang, poor bugger, we'll try and get a run with him somewhere this week. I've accepted at Yarra Glen with him, we've accepted at Ararat with him. The poor bugger, he just keeps getting balloted. He's just so low in the order. But he's ticking over okay, this horse. He just needs to get to the races in a race that he can be competitive in. So as I said, I've got him in at Yarra Glen on Saturday, and he's also in at Ararat on Sunday. It's Bingo's bang. Babushka won well at Geelong the other day. I thought he was really good. I'll take him to Ararat on Sunday. There's a nice 1300 metre race there. I'm just going to tippy-toe my way through the grades with this horse. I'll go to a nice 58 and then I'll go to a 64 with him, and try and get a few runs on the board with him. He's come through the run really well. He galloped up great through the week. I'll go a bit of pace work with him in the morning, and he can go back to the races on Sunday. That's Babushka at Ararat on Sunday. Cat Noir. Look, she's probably as good a maidener as getting around, isn't she? Her start the other day was very good. She just bounced it and putting herself too close in the run. So I'm just going to bring her back 100 metres in distance, and I'm going to go right up in grade. I'm going to run her in one of those big $75,000 maidens over at Pakenham next Thursday night. It'll be a full field. There'll be really good speed. It'll give her a chance to sort of jump and be running third or fourth without spending any petrol and hopefully chasing something. She can just finish off that little bit better. Her last couple of starts, she's just been been so vulnerable. She's been left in front a long way out, and she just didn't have any killer punch about her. So I'm going to take her to a really good strong maiden, ride her just off the speed, and see how we go there. But really nice sort of maidener. I thought she's going to get over a bit of a trip, but I think that might be a little bit too much for her this prep. I think we'll probably just keep her to 1600 metre races this time. I don't think she'll get a mile and a quarter yet. But anyway, nice little filly, Cat Noir at Pakenham next Thursday night. Hell of a storm. Look, she won well the other day, and I went into that race a little bit light in condition, and it just took the edge off her, and she's just taken an extra week to get over that run. She's a really highly strung sort of filly, so I think she's an easy sort of horse to tell when she's right, and I just thought she was a little bit flat through the week. So I was going to run her last week, but I'm going to wait another week. Look, I've got her in at Bendigo, I've got her in at Ballarat, I've got her in a Packet, I've got her in quite a few spots. I'm not sure where we'll go, whether I freshen her and keep her at the 1200 or step her up to the 1400. I'll probably just be a little bit guided by how she gallops in the morning. So just keep an eye at the acceptances where we go with her. But I would have liked to have had her back to the races this week, but she just had the edge off her, and I want to try and get a fair bit of racing out of this filly this time in. So I've just sort of waited another week. That's Hell of a Storm. That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. James is up in Sydney at the moment at the Classic Sale, and he works up there for Fern Rig Farm, and very, very good operation. And so he's up there kicking a few tyres, seeing a few. There's actually 2 horses up there that I don't mind, so James is going to have a look at them. Myself and Janet went over to New Zealand last week, and we purchased 3 really nice horses, nice yearlings. Really, as we said previously, we wanted to really target that sort of Derby Colt Oaks type of filly. We bought a Reliable Man filly. We bought an Almanzor Colt, and bought a Per Encanto filly, which I thought was outstanding value. And ironically, the night before she went through the sale, her full brother won in Hong Kong. So speaking of Hong Kong, do you see a horse we used to train called Tex-Mex? Do you see him? He's now called Helios Express. He won a Group 1 race over in Hong Kong. So that's a great result. Yeah, we gave him his maiden win and sold him over to Hong Kong, and now he's gone on to be a Group 1 winner. So just fantastic for the stable to be able to produce a horse as high quality as him. So that's a really good result. What else we got? Busy sort of week. It's a bit frustrating to feel these horses are low down in the weights, and they're not getting runs, so having to accept with them in multiple spots. So I'm not sure where we'll be headed this week, but hopefully put our head in front with something. Until next week, see you later. Cat Noir, hey girl, come back. She wants to look outside.